restricted to cough, cold, fever, and malaria and typhoid. But over the past 2 years, we have taken an initiative to take the message of the academy and messages for the common people which impact the life of children across to the nation as a whole. This initiative was started last year under the aegis of IAP Ki Baat Community Ke Saath, where we had wonderful topics including anemia, and then we made small posters, small films, small reels, and small videos. And this has been expanded this year to go on to an idea where we are making films. And the first film itself is an award-winning film, Disha. And I'm very happy on behalf of the Academy to invite all of you today to participate in the release of this wonderful film. So I would like to begin by requesting our Honorary Secretary General, dear Professor Dr. Yogesh Parikh Bhai, to please give his welcome address and welcome the wonderful audience for this evening. Dr. Yogesh Bhai, it's over to you.
Thank you. Thank you, dear Dr. Samir Bhai. So, happy Republic Day to all of you and the good evening, all the dignitaries today join on our virtual platform, distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, and the dear friends. So, I welcome our ever smiling President, Dr. Vasant Khalatkar, President-elect Dr. Neelam Mohan Madam, beloved President 2024, Dr. G. Basavaraj, dear friend Dr. Atanu Bhadra, and all the office bearers, vice presidents, EB colleagues, and the past presidents, past office bearers, who and the EB members who joined the today's program. We welcome today's chief guest Kiran Kumarji and brand ambassador Twinkle Khanaji and guest of honor Dr. Seshadri sir. The concept by the Dr. Vasant Khalatkar and the whole movie on this very important subject of the substance abuse, it, it marks significant milestone in our ongoing efforts to combat the substance abuse among the children and young population and adolescent in India. Last year, as Dr. Geeta Patil Madam mentioned, we have a IP की बात community के साथ, and in the continuation of the 2024, we have this new initiative, IAP entered in the filmmaking and the reel making and the creating awareness among the community. So as a Secretary General of the IAP, I am deeply committed to the health and the well-being of our young population, along with all of you and the support of all. We know the substance abuse is a pressing issue that affects not only the physical health, but the emotional health, economical health, mental health, well-being of our children. So it is our collective responsibility to address the challenge with the urgency and the compassion. We know the Disha movie is a powerful tool. We have launched the promo during our Pedicon at Hyderabad, and we seen that movies aim to educate, raise awareness, and inspire the action. So the stories, we hope that it shed light on the harsh reality of the substance abuse and its devastating impact on the family and the community. So more importantly, we aim to provide hope and the path to recovery for those who are struggling. So I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude and congratulations to everyone who has contributed the making of this movie. Our scientific committee, our media committee, led by the Dr. Samir Dalwai, Dr. Geeta Patil Madam, Dr. Kishore Bandar, Dr. Manmeet Madam, and Dr. Amrish, and all those who are contributed. Your dedication and the hard work have made the project possible. And we are releasing every month one of this movie, and I think it will be the great opportunity to showcase our credibility to the government in the community and the serve the our purpose, our objective of the IP. So let us have we can enjoy this movie today, and we can remember that each one of has a role to play. As Dr. Basavaraj have played a role in this movie and given the correct message to fight against the substance abuse. So by working together, we can create a supportive environment where our children can thrive and reach their full potential. So thank you, all of you who joined at sharp at 6 o'clock, and your unwavering support and commitment for this cause. So let us continue to work together to build a brighter, healthier future of our young generation. Let us enjoy the movie, and Jai IP, Jai Hind, and this is a great launch on the Republic Day. So it will be the remembered by all of us. And what is the role of IIP to support our young population? So thank you very much, Samir Bhai. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Yogesh Bhai, for wonderfully highlighting the role of the evening today. Moving ahead to the very important part, I would like to now extend an invitation to our dear President, Sir, Dr. Vasant Khaladkar, who has been the brain behind envisaging the need for these short format films, rather much longer than just a 2-3 minute video, but not like a feature film either, and how the important messages are to be conveyed to the community at large initially in this one film, and then he has a plan for many more. So I would like to request Dr. Khaladkar sir to explain to us and to share with us his vision, his ideas, his thoughts behind how he came up with this concept and what he would like us to support with this film. So it's over to President sir, Dr. Khaladkar.
Respected Dr. Neelam Mohan, our President-elect, my all office bearer, I will need not take the name, my all office bearer, all executive board member, my friends, my colleagues, IIP colleagues, and my community, my friends, my dear friends, those who are watching today's program, good evening, you all. So, it is with immense pride and gratitude that I stand before you today to introduce Disha, a heartfelt film on substance abuse, particularly focusing on the struggle faced by adolescents. Uh, this project has been a dream of mine, a concept born out of a deep concern for the challenges our youth face today. You all know, whenever you take the project, there are always hiccups, always ups and downs, and that I face. But my all 47,000 members, along with my office bearer 2024, our executive board member, stand behind me and they said, Vasant, you go ahead. Don't think of any financial matter, or we want to go to community. That's my biggest strength. Really, that's my members. That is Central IIP. Really, I want to have my heartful thanks to my all the friends of IIP, those who are permitted to go. I know any project that's to be new, to go through it, it's very difficult. So once again, thank you. And my team of IIP की बात community के साथ, including Samir, Geeta, Praveen, Amresh, all those who's providing contents and everything and materializing this. So once again, the Indian Academy of Pediatrics is incredibly proud to have produced this film in collaboration with Black Coffee and Smoke Films. Together, we aim to shed light on critical issues of substance abuse and spark conversation that can lead to meaningful changes. This initiative would not have been possible without the creative genius of our director, Rahul Bisset, whose story, screenplay, dialogue, and direction have brought this vision to the life. The music, composed by Rahul Bisset and Arpan Arekar, along with editing by Rakesh Kudarkar, has added depth and emotion to this impactful narrative. We are deeply honored to have a stellar cast led by legendary actor Mr. Kiran Kumar, who portrays his role with unmatched authenticity and compassion. Mr. Kumar, Kiran Kumar, has a source of inspiration throughout the journey, and his commitment to raising awareness about such critical issues is truly commendable. Really, I go in front of Namaste Kiran Bhai and a source who to reach Kiran Kumar, none other than our past recent Dr. Deepak Ugra. So thank you, Deepak Bhai, for generous help. And you will be, we are really proud of Kiran Kumar. He had not charged anything for acting in this film. Thank you, Kiran Kumar sir. Again, we are equally thrilled to have Mrs. Twinkle Khanna as our brand ambassador. Her voice and influence have been instrumental in reaching wider audience, and her heartfelt support for this cause has been inspiring. Really, this is again by Dr. Deepak Gugra. Twinkle Madam, really thank you for aspiring us, inspiring us, and really saying very good words about the pediatrician. That will really raise the image of pediatrician or pediatrician. I also extend my heartfelt gratitude to the talented actors and contributors, including Vishnu Latava, Shweta Kataria, and Devendra Pandit for their incredible promotions, along with more and more actors. Tonight, as we launch Disha, I urge everyone present to watch, reflect, and share this film. This is not just a movie, it is a moment, a call to action to protect our adolescents from the perils of substance abuse and guide them toward a brighter future. Substance abuse is a challenge that required collective effort to combat. By sharing this film far and wide, we can create inspire conversation and empower families and community to take preventive and supportive measures. Let us join hand to make a difference. Together, we can give our children the direction they need, one hope, resilience, and possibilities. If we work together, we can solve, we can fulfill our aim to serve children, colleagues, and community. Thank you, and let's make Disha a beacon of change for all. Thank you once again.
Thank you very much, President Sir, for this wonderful introduction to this entire idea. Actually, it's not just a film; it's an idea and it's a movement launched by IAP in the interest of the children of India and their parents. And thank you for guiding us on the way forward as well. It's now my proud privilege to welcome our President-elect, Dr. Neelam Mohan ma'am, to please take the spotlight and please share her message with us on this occasion. Madam Neelam Mohan.
Yeah, thank you, Samir, for that opportunity. It's indeed, as you said, there couldn't have been a better day than today, the Republic Day, when we are talking about freedom from various issues and celebrating things. This is a moment where Indian Academy of Pediatrics, under the able leadership of Dr. Vasant Kalatkar and immediate past president Dr. Baswaraja, we all felt that there was a need to come to the community, and so it was rightly called as IP Ki Baat Community Ke Saath. When we started, it was taking the baby steps along with some flyers and reading material. But obviously, the vision was, we all know we read books, but then we always like to go and see a movie because the impact, the emotion, the connect, the expression that a movie brings cannot be expressed in words sometime or read in books. I think we have all been hearing there is not a single individual probably in the country who's not aware that substance abuse is a big issue, whether it's substance abuse besides alcohol, and both the community at large and Bollywood, Hollywood have been trying to stress upon these issues. And making this film, we would really like to thank once again Rahulji, who has uh, beautifully put it across. The expression, the compassion, and the way the emotions that were expressed by beloved Kiranji in his acting. Uh, so I think I'm falling short of words when it comes to I've heard people say that shivers were there on my hand while I was speaking, or there were butterflies in the tummy. I think that's the feeling I'm getting with the feeling that this is going to be seen by so many people across. And what more, it is not only talking about the issue which is at the community, and at the same time, we are able to popularize, project our academy, which is indeed doing a great work. And I would say to all the pediatricians there, if it wasn't for your effort, it is your effort, your togetherness, your collaboration that makes the society like Indian Academy of Pediatrics be a mere organization, but step into a shape of a family, despite its having 500,000, 50,000 plus members. So this speaks that when your vision is uh, there towards goodness, where we want to help the children, not only in a country, but across the globe at large, the universe comes with you and works with you. So I think we are very grateful to Kiranji and Twinkleji for their uh, generous expression through their contribution in this film. And kudos to the entire Indian Academy of Pediatrics, my beloved past presidents, and the entire team for a phenomenal work, and the IAP Ki Baat team that have been doing along with Geeta ji, Sameer, etc. Thank you. We look forward to further more and more such endeavors which will make us together proud and say Jai IAP, Jai Hind, Jai Republic Day, Jai India. And of course, the children are the future, and India with its youth really can go and give a lesson to the entire globe how a small initiative can become a fire in no time. So, as the message is given by our beloved President Vasantji, that let's spread it like fire, this beautiful movie, which is going to touch the hearts of one and many. Thank you for this opportunity.
Uh, Dr. Neelam Mohan, ma'am, we are aware that you have just traveled. I probably you are at the airport, and in spite of that, one can see the passion and the intention of from your heart to wish the best for the IAP, for the academy, for all the office members, as well as all the children of the country. Thank you so much for your very passionate and rousing message. It is now my turn to invite Dr. Basavraj, President 2024, and it was under his presidentship that I remember very fondly. I recollect how the entire concept came up, where we have to take the IP to the community. And he, along with Dr. Vasant, entire of last year, and the entire the team of the Honorable Secretary General, the Treasurer, the Vice Presidents, the OB and the EB, has completely given this new turn. And I request Dr. Basavraj to please address all of us and to share his thoughts on the day. He must be a very happy man. Dr. Basavraj.
Thank you so much, Dr. Samir ji. Our National President of Indian Academy of Pediatrics, Dr. Vasant Kalatkar ji, and President-elect Dr. Neelam Mohan ji, and our Honorable Dynamic Secretary General of Indian Academy of Pediatrics, Professor Yogesh Parikh, the first National Treasurer, Dr. Atanu Badra ji, all the respected OB member, EB member, and senior member, and the all who have been taken their time to join this great occasion. Wish you happy Republic Day. IAP के बाद community के साथ, which has been taken a few baby steps in the year 2024, with the great support from our Honorable President of Indian Academy of Pediatrics, Dr. Vasant Kalatkar ji. At that time, he was a president-elect, and today it has taken into the great actions that to taking up in one of the most important topic which has been really bothering in a whole country, where the adolescents, which is out of less than 18 years children, there are 474 million. Out of that, 250, more than 250 million are adolescents. It corresponds to the 20 to 22% of the population, which has been in transient. This is where our Indian Academy of Pediatrics for last 2 decades is doing a great work. And this is the year where really it has made a big difference to the community work. As our Honorable President, who has been started with the 3 C's, so children's, colleagues, and country, So our children are the backbone of our future of the nation, where we need to do a lot of things, especially for an adolescent. This is in a right step. Disha is in a right step in that direction. Our IAP Kabat Community Care Bath team led by our Dr. Samir Dalwai ji, Dr. Geeta Patil Madam, Kishore Baindur, Amresh, and all of them who have been doing a great work behind the scene. In fact, this Disha film, where I was interacted with the team, Kiran Kumarji, couple of times, not only during the shooting of this film, Rahul ji, I had spent a lot of time with him during anything. The team which is doing this work, which has been not for any commercial thing, it is with the interest of our adolescent and children. That's what I could be able to gather when I interacted with all the team members. Thank you so much, Rahul ji. And this film, which has contains a lot of messages, what I request, my humble request for all the IAPNs of 48,000 members, please take these the messages to the community. Then only our production team, direction team, our Honorable President, Dr. Vasant Kalarji, I will be very happy. Our Indian Academy of Pediatrics will be very happy. And this is a great occasion, and we are all privileged. This is going to be launched on this day. And special thanks to the Kiran ji, our Deepak Kugra ji, our past president of Indian Academy of Pediatrics, and Shekhar Sheshadri sir. I worked with him in the new and closely interacted with him almost for over a decades. And I'm sure this is a message what really our adolescent and children which is really required, and our member will make use of this. And this is where our IAP's role is going to be played in the community. The best wishes on this occasion. Thank you all, our Honorable President Dr. Vasant Kalatkarji and IAP Kabat Community के साथ team.
Thank you, Basavaraja ji, for your always motivational force. You are always behind me as a motivational force. Right. Samir, please.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Basaraj-ji. And as always, very nice to have a word from you. Now it's my duty to invite a very dear friend of mine, Dr. Preeti Galgali, the Vice President of IAP, and who herself is a doyen in the field of pediatrics, especially adolescent medicine, with so many publications that there is no time to enlist all of them, but a very simple, down-to-earth person. And I would request her to introduce our guest of honor, the one and only Dr. Shekhar Sheshadri. So, Dr. Preeti ji, over to you.
Thank you so much, Samir. Good evening, Dr. Khalatkar, Dr. Mohan, Dr. Baswaraj, Dr. Yogesh Parekh, Dr. Atanu, Rahul ji, Kiran ji, Twinkle Khanna ji, my co-vice presidents, Team 2025, Team 2024, and Team India, all co-citizens of India. On this Republic Day, it is indeed an honor and privilege to introduce Dr. Shekhar Sheshadri, my teacher of over 2 decades. We know Dr. Shekhar Sheshadri as a psychiatrist with over 40 years of experience. But let me tell you, friends, he wears many hats. He is an academician, a researcher, an artist, a musician, and a teacher par excellence. As former senior professor in the Department of Child and Adolescent Psychiatry, NIMHANS, his work has extended beyond the clinical population to children in schools, childcare institutions, and also in training childcare service providers like you and me across the country, as well as the South Asian region. His special areas of interest include childhood trauma, gender and sexuality issues, and life skill education. His students, including me, love the creative methodologies that he uses in training, like cinema. And of course, children under his care reap rich benefits of mental health interventions through theater. He has been part of the drafting committee of POCSO and was a member of the task force of NCPCR on prevention of substance abuse. Dr. Shekhar is based in Bengaluru and is currently the advisor to Samvad. Samvad is a national initiative and integrated resource for child protection, mental health, and psychosocial care supported by Ministry of Women and Child Development, Government of India. We now invite Dr. Shekhar Sheshadri to share a few pearls of wisdom with us. Over to you, sir. Welcome.
Thank you very much for those words of introduction. And to all members of the Academy, my greetings, not just on the Republic Day, Jai Hai, but also because of the release of Disha. There are three important issues that I want to table for your attention, friends. The first is that I believe that initiatives such as IAP Ki Baat Community Ke Saath and the fact that a film like this has been produced is not just a testament to the commitment of the Indian Academy of Pediatrics to the community at large, and particularly the children and adolescents that it strives to assist, but is also a manifestation of the domain of social pediatrics. Now, we all know that in medical school education and in postgraduate education in pediatrics, perhaps not much emphasis is laid on the frames of reference for social pediatrics. The fact that social pediatrics exists is known to everyone, but how does it manifest and what are the processes by which it is actually practiced on the field may not be part of mainstream curriculum. And I believe that efforts of the Academy towards this approach is an indication of their commitment to social pediatrics. The second point I wish to make is whether it is a session that one takes with a child or an adolescent, or whether it is a session with a group of adolescents, or whether it is a campaign or a community orientation and sensitization program, one always follows the intent, content, methodology, and process paradigm. The intent in the production of this film and its release today is manifold, perhaps to raise awareness that such a problem exists, to sensitize and orient the community to the processes by which children and adolescents in vulnerability actually come into the pathways which ultimately culminate in substance use. The content really resides in a story. Now, any film, whether it's a documentary or whether it's a feature, relies on different kinds of content and the format of its presentation. So you can have talking heads, you can have people speaking, people being interviewed, or you can actually have a story or a narrative of either a child or an adolescent who is vulnerable or a group of children, and the kind of circumstances that he or she comes from, and what do they endure and experience, and how does that push them into the path where between experimental use, recreational use, problem use, and dependent use. There's a whole range of paths and stories that this really follows. So we got intent, we got content. What's the methodology we are using for orientation? We use films. Film is a method of teaching. So the use of films as pedagogy has become exceedingly important in many capacity building programs, but also with individual programs that we use with children and adolescents. I personally see Disha as serving both the purposes: to orient the community, to orient professionals for what the frames of reference to substance abuse is, but it is also actually for individual work with children. And finally, this paradigm of the intent content methodology is completed by the fourth arm, which is process. We see the film and then we process it. So a facilitator who screens the film processes the film with the audience. And the processing can go into different levels of depth. What are enduring scenes in the film? Which character do you remember? What vulnerabilities did you identify? Could something have been done so that it didn't culminate in this fashion? What are the recourses available to people who are in predicament? So that's what Disha is about. And finally, if we really look at the modified social stress model of substance use, and if you look at the risk of substance use, and you say that risk is equal to stress or distress plus normalization plus effect divided by coping plus support plus resources. The higher the numerator and the lower the denominator, the higher is the risk for substance use. So when we look at preventive programs and community approaches to prevention, how do we see life skills programs in schools and other pockets of vulnerable adolescents as a methodology to actually do stress alleviation or distress handling? Normalization refers to the extent to which drug taking or substance use is part of the subculture. And effect that is refers to the effect that the drug has in either reducing stress or giving a high. The denominator, support, refers to your supportive networks. How extensive are they? And that's where network theory and network therapy actually comes into process. Then there is coping, again a methodology that we through a series of life skills exercises and counseling work to build coping. And resources refer to information resources, educational resources, health resources, training resources, recreational resources. And if you take just one element, friends, recreation, of the six parts of the numerator and denominator, and one of them is recreational resources, and you look at one childcare institution where you show a movie once a week, it makes the difference between that adolescent who took 15 doses, the 15th of which was contaminated and died, and this adolescent who was not abstinent but took 14. He didn't take the 15th contaminated dose because he was in your shelter watching the film. It makes the difference, friends, between life and death. That's the importance of community approaches to really address the problem that IAP has chosen to address through the IAP के साथ community से बात as a manifestation of social pediatrics. So this is how I see the power of this initiative. Please accept Samvad's congratulations to the entire IAP family and all the people who have been part of this creative process, and your brand ambassador, Ms. Khanna, as well, for putting out their time and dedicated themselves to a cause which we believe collectively will lead to strong and effective outcomes. Congratulations once again.
Dr. Preeti, any quick comments from you, or because it's difficult for me to wait after hearing sir?
I know. I'm just spellbound. Sarah said it all. There's nothing left to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your, a very, very brief talk. And it said so much. Thank you so much. We are ever so grateful to you, sir.
Thank you, Shekharji. Really, we are grateful to you for your message.
Thank you.
Samir, please.
Besides sir's messages on substance abuse, this short treatise on filmmaking itself was very lucrative and wonderful to understand. The second thing that you said, sir, which I'm going to request Honorable President IAP to take up, is the fact that the film has to be shown along with a moderator or somebody who can talk through each and every scene. And I think that is the best methodology that we must use. And I'm sure, knowing Dr. Vasanthi already must be processing that, how to take that with somebody who can explain each and every scene. And maybe we'll look at having a small shoot with you where you have explained each of these scenes, and maybe we can relay that. And I'm sure you won't say no. So thank you very much. And now we are since totally into this filmmaking mode. It is time to call the director and the producer and the person who has the creative brain behind this entire film, who has assisted IAP to come out with this wonderful film. And it's none other than dear, actually happens to be my neighbor, Mr. Rahul Seth. And Rahul Bhai and I had a wonderful meeting on the morning when I had the pleasure to accompany Dr. Basavraj from the airport to the sets of the film at Malad. And we had a lovely chat, and especially the way you said how you work with each and every member of your team. I think that is also something very important. And we'd like you to share your experiences while making this film and your message for IPNs. Rahul Bhai.
Thank you so much, Samirji. Like I had said earlier, the whole entire experience of working on this film with all the actors and the entire experience of interacting with Dr. Basant sir and the entire team has been really exhilarating. It's been really quite a learning experience for me as well. Especially, I was so amazed to see Dr. Basavaraja's enthusiasm and energy on the sets when he came. Because when I remember when he came, he wasn't too sure. He said, "Yeah, I'm not an actor. How will I do it?" And there were many lines that he had to speak, etc. So I just kind of put him at ease. I said, "Don't worry, sir. I'm there, and together we'll work something out." And it was really amazing the way he handled the whole thing, the way he went along, and the way he cooperated, and he delivered his lines and the whole portrayal of being himself. And it is a very integral part of the film as well. So, जब आप देखेंगे, when you see it, you'll come to know. And the whole process has been, like I said, a very learning experience, especially working with such committed actors. We had Kiran Kumarji, obviously, who's such a veteran, such a thespian. Vishnu Latava, who's a young upcoming actor who has been in, I mean, you've seen him in many ad commercials and all. And he has also performed so well because he had in front of him such veterans. Yet, he proved his mettle. We had Shri Devendra Pandit ji, who is basically an award-winning actor. Modi ji has awarded him with the Gujarat Gaurav Samman. He's a veteran Gujarati film and theatre actor. And Devendra Pandit ji and Kiran Kumar ji have done more than 50 films together. So in a way, they came together after a long time. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, continue.
Yeah.
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, good.
Okay, so the whole thing, and then we had Shweta Kataria, we had Neetu Bhatt. So all these actors, because they are so experienced, they come from the film, theatre, television background. When sabne milke, what I loved was they helped me in putting my vision ahead. उस एक vision को अंजाम दिया. And मेरा मानना है, I truly believe that music, art, and movies, they are the most potent tools, and to spread a good message across. जो काम एक घंटे का भाषण नहीं कर सकता, वो एक अच्छी 15 मिनट की फिल्म या एक 4 मिनट का गाना वो लोगों तक पहुंचाता है उस बात को. So art form, any kind of art form, it truly connects from the heart to the heart of the people. And I truly agree that the only way to go ahead for spreading such messages is through the medium of art and culture. And this really goes a long way. And I'm really, really thankful to Dr. Vasant for this initiative. And he has truly galvanized this entire movement. And I'm sure aage bhi this will go on a good level. So thank you so much. And it's such a pleasure to be here once more. And looking forward to continuous, you can say, like a collaboration on this. And let's work in tandem to spread major messages across the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rahul, for all our efforts. And once again, I want to congratulate you for getting this film's International Film Festival Award. It's really
yes. That has been an icing on the cake, actually.
Yeah, yes, icing on cake.
No, I think you all must speak about it. Hello, both of you must speak about it. People are not aware about it, and we didn't say it because you deserve to speak, not us.
Okay. Earlier on, actually, some of my short films earlier also have been a part of major international film festivals. So whenever these festivals happen, they normally, the curators and the festival directors, they get in touch with me and they say, would you like, if there's there, would you like to, be a part of this festival? Would you like to get any of your films nominated? So ye Disha abhi hui thi, and I got a call from the Lake City International Film Festival, which is quite a prestigious festival. And for the first time in Mumbai, they were doing their 12th edition. So I got approached by the festival curator and director, and they said, "Is there?" मैं in fact 2-3 साल पहले जब भी festival हुआ था, I was a panelist also. I've also been a jury member, so I keep representing a lot of festivals that way. So I showed him the film. I said, I would like you to see the film first. He saw Disha. He said, it's a remarkable film. I think it needs to be a part of this festival. So festival se 10 din pehle, I presented the film. The jury saw the whole thing and they nominated it. They said, no, this is worth a nomination because first of all, the message that it conveys and the performances and the way the whole thing has been carried out, the whole execution and the treatment. And the most pleasant surprise was that on the day of the screening, the people loved the film, obviously. And I was told that very night, that very evening, that most probably this film has a chance of winning something. And I spoke to Dr. Vasant. I said, I think our film stands a chance of winning something. It'll be nice if we can make it. And it was really so gracious of him to come and grace the occasion. And the film actually won the Best Debut Director Award. And it was quite an icing on the cap. And once again, I'm really thankful to Dr. Vasant and the entire team of IAP and all you experienced and all the panelists because आप लोगों की vision की वजह से ही ये हो पाया. And I'm sure this is just the beginning. There are many more festivals that will come on the way, and I think we should keep sending our films to all the major festivals, national and international. This is the only way that people from all over the world will get to see our films and appreciate the message.
Wonderful. Largest congratulations to President Khalatkar sir as well as dear Rahul bhai for this wonderful initiative. Well begun is half done, they say. But when you begin with a bang, winning an award, I think it's even more better. आपने कहा कि आगे भी करते रहिए. वही गाना है आगे भी जाने न तू. लेकिन वसंत भाई के बारे में हम जानते हैं कि शुरुआत ऐसी आगाज ऐसा है तो अंजाम और भी अच्छा होगा. और इसी सिलसिले में now I'd like to invite the actor who has played the protagonist in this film, Mr. Vishnu ji. If he's here, I'd like you to, I'd like our IPNs to see you because you've acted in this film. And before we ask our president, sir, to release the film, we would now like you to please say a few words.
Vishnu, you are joined? He joined.
Hi everyone. Hi.
Hi Vishnu. We can't see you. Can we see you?
Hello.
Can
you hear me?
Yes. Hi Vishnu.
Hi everyone. So good evening. So I would like to thank you everyone to be part of this collaboration. And it was a great experience to work with Rahul sir. And
Vishnu, Hindi बोलिए, कोई issue नहीं. You can talk in Hindi.
Hello.
हाँ, हिंदी में बोलो आराम से. आप हिंदी में बोलो विष्णु.
Hello.
हाँ विष्णु.
Hello.
You can speak in Hindi. No problem.
Just wait, sir. Hello. 2 minutes, sir. 2 minutes.
I think we can continue with Yeah, Vishnu, are you there?
Yeah, there is some technical issue, I think.
Acha. Maybe we can carry on then. He can probably join us.
Our best wishes for Vishnu, such a young actor, and he's done us proud by acting in this first film and getting us an award. And now it's the time for the moment for all of us have been waiting to actually see the film. And I would now request President Sir, Dr. Khalatkar, as well as our guest today, Dr. Shekhar Sheshadri, as well as Dr. Neelam, Dr. Basavraj, and of course our dear Rahul bhai, to please declare about the film being released. And our host Shruti ma'am will be then displaying the film there. So it's over to Dr. Khalatkar sir.
Yeah, we officially declared that on the official as a Republic Day, we release this film Disha for our not only for youngster but total community, our friends, and to all over India, overseas, everywhere. This movie can be seen.
And may this film show the right Disha to everybody all across the world, whoever watches this film, right?
Yes, we declare it has been released.
Yeah, so I think we declare it
We
being
declare
released.
it as Rudy, and those were the words, Rahul, I wanted to say. The
Okay.
word Disha is going to show Disha to many people around, and
That's
hope,
right.
and I'm not hoping, I think we're quite sure that it will
Yogesh
have
Yes.
an impact.
Yogesh bhai,
Best wishes.
Yogesh bhai, Atanu, please. Yogesh, Atanu,
Yeah,
declare
yeah.
the
We declared
I would
we
just, there is
show to
there is
start.
one
Yeah.
request. There is one request I would like to make. Those of you who are watching, who are going to watch the film on their mobile devices, it will be nice if you can, watch it and hear it through earphones or headphones for the right sound, because the music and the sound of the film is very important. So mobile speakers, it'll all get lost.
Yeah, right, Rahul ji. Actually, I am watching on the TV
That's okay. TV is
simultaneously.
fine. But
Yeah.
on mobile devices, क्या होता है, speakers are so small, वो impact नहीं आएगा sound का.
No, but TV में तो पूरा impact आएगा.
पूरा हो जी बिल्कुल.
Yeah. I'm
TV में तो full on.
Atanu boss. Atanu. नमस्ते दोस्तों, यह मुझे बहुत बड़े गर्व के साथ कहना है कि हमारा देश दुनिया में सबसे बड़ा युवा देश कहा जाता है और इसीलिए अपने माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी युवाओं के लिए बहुत सारी योजनाएं लेके आए हैं। लेकिन इन युवाओं के साथ एक गंभीर समस्या भी जुड़ी हुई है, जिसे बोलते हैं सब्सटेंस एब्यूज और ड्रग एब्यूज। इसमें बच्चे नशे का सेवन करते हैं, जिसमें होता है तंबाकू, शराब, ड्रग्स और सम इंजेक्टेबल ड्रग्स। इससे सिर्फ बच्चों की हेल्थ पे असर नहीं होता है, तो पारिवारिक समस्याएं बिगड़ती है और देश का संतुलन भी बिगड़ता है। लेकिन इसको समय पे संभाला जाए तो इससे बाहर निकलना बहुत आसान है। उदाहरण के तौर पे करण मेहरा एंड फैमिली, देखते हैं क्या हुआ।
अरे करण बेटा, आ गया तू? केमिस्ट्री टेस्ट कैसा था?
अच्छा था मॉम।
तुझे कुछ चाहिए, चाय कॉफी?
नहीं मॉम,
नाश्ता बना दो
आई
तेरे
एम
लिए?
फाइन।
Always on a high, I'm always on a high. Nothing can stop me, I'm dead right. Nothing can stop me, I'm dead right. Always on a high.
हाँ भाई, कहाँ है आपके साहबजादे? कहाँ भाई? सुबह सुबह माँ बाप दिखाई नहीं देते क्या? कोई हेलो, गुड मॉर्निंग, कुछ नहीं, नथिंग।
मॉर्निंग मॉम, मॉर्निंग डैड। सॉरी मैं थोड़ा, ऋषि आ गया, आई हैव टू गो।
नाश्ता तो कर ले।
कॉलेज में कर लूंगा।
देखा आपने, आप इसे कुछ समझाते क्यों नहीं है?
क्या समझाओ इसे? कोई 10 साल का बच्चा है क्या? Listen, I have no time for this nonsense. अपने बिजनेस को देखूं या आपके साहबजादे का नखरा उठाऊं मैं? एक ही तो बेटा है मेरा, कम से कम इसे तो अपने कंट्रोल में रख सकती हो।
हे ब्रो, व्हाट्स अप?
Always on a high, I'm always on a high. Nothing can stop me, I'm dead right.
बस बस हेडलाइट ऑन रख ले।
हाय डैड, ये मेरा दोस्त है ऋषि।
नमस्ते अंकल।
निकल।
Yeah, he looks much older than you.
दोस्ती करने की उम्र से क्या लेना देना मामा? आप भी तो 3 आंटी से 5 साल बड़े हो ना, फिर भी शी इज योर बेस्ट फ्रेंड। तो फिर ऋषि इज नाइस गाय, हमारी वेवलेंथ मिलती है और पढ़ाई में भी हेल्प करता है।
उसकी कौन सी वेव की कितनी लेंथ है वो मैं तुम्हारे उस दोस्त को देखते समझ गया था। तो डोंट ट्राई टू बी स्मार्ट विद मी, ओके? कल से तुम उस ऋषि से दूर रहो, समझे तुम?
जी डैड।
और हाँ, कल बाबूजी घर आ रहे हैं, so you better be home.
ठीक है।
Got it?
अच्छा।
हाय प्रिया, मैं तुम्हारे कॉल की वेट कर रहा था। ऑल सेट फॉर द शो। और तुम्हें पता मूवी के बाद व्हाट डू यू मीन कि तुम नहीं आ सकती? अरे यार मैंने टिकट्स बुक करा लिए हैं। आई डोंट बिलीव दिस। यू मीन तुम्हारा कुत्ता मुझसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है? नो नो प्रिया, यू आर बीइंग मीन एंड सेल्फिश। बाढ़ में जाओ तुम और तुम्हारा कुत्ता। जस्ट गो टू हेल। Not a big deal.
मुझे सब पता है। ठहर जा, आने दे, तेरे डैड को सब बताती हूँ मैं।
Just go now. मुझे टेस्ट की तैयारी करनी है।
टीना, कहाँ है तू?
बस अभी सेंटर पहुंची हूँ। क्या हुआ मीरा? ऑल ओके?
नहीं टीना, मुझे बहुत घबराहट हो रही है। इट्स व्हाट करण, तू प्लीज जल्दी घर आ जा।
ओके ओके, जस्ट गिव मी सम टाइम, आई विल बी देयर। ओके, बाय।
ओके। विक्रांत,
अरे तूने अच्छा किया कि विक्रांत को सब कुछ बता दिया। नाउ एक्चुअली इफ आई थिंक ऑफ इट, पिछले 1-2 बार से करण मुझसे ठीक से मिला भी नहीं है। और तुम तो जानती हो मेरी बॉन्डिंग उसके साथ कितनी अच्छी है।
टीना, मीरा जी, करण को आपने करेक्ट गाइडेंस दी। ड्रग एडिक्शन ये बहुत खतरनाक है। एडोलेसेंट बच्चा कब फंस जाता है उसको खुद पता नहीं चलता है। लंबे टाइम ड्यूरेशन तक ड्रग का इस्तेमाल करने से उसको सीवियर डिप्रेशन भी हो जाता है, एंजाइटी भी हो सकता है, लिवर डिजीज भी हो सकता है, हार्ट डिजीज भी हो सकता है। उसके अलावा जान का खतरा भी हो सकता है। उस समय पे फैमिली का सपोर्ट और उनकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग बहुत काम आता है। करण को यहाँ पे आप दोनों ने सही टाइम पर लेकर आए। फुल रिपोर्ट ऑफ टेस्ट एंड चेकअप के बाद में आई सजेस्ट Karan needs to be admitted in a good rehabilitation center. So, उसे थेरेपी का जरूरत है। टीना, जिस रिहैबिलिटेशन सेंटर में आप वॉलंटियर का काम कर रही हैं, उधर का मल्टी डिसिप्लिनरी टीम एंड स्ट्रक्चरल रिहैबिलिटेशन प्रोग्राम बहुत ही अच्छा है। उधर से बहुत बच्चे ठीक होके बाहर आए हुए हैं। I will definitely refer Karan to them.
डॉक्टर साहब, करण ठीक तो हो जाएगा ना?
Of course. Don't worry. Karan will be fine. We are there for him. Most welcome.
Thank you so much.
करण कहाँ है?
कमरे में होगा।
मैं देखता हूँ। अरे बाबूजी। प्रणाम बाबूजी।
जीते रहो बेटा, खुश रहो, खुश रहो।
आइए। मीरा, अरे बाबूजी आए हैं।
कहता हूँ बेटे, कई बार फोन किया तुमको, लेकिन ना तुम फोन उठाते हो, ना सामने से कोई जवाब आता है। क्या करूँ आपकी?
बाबूजी क्या होता है कि जब मीटिंग होती है ना, तो मेरा फोन ऑफ रहता है। मैं तो आपका
प्रणाम बाबूजी।
सुखी रहो। अरे बहुरानी, कैसी हो बेटे? सब कुछ मंगल?
जी।
वेरी गुड। बहुत बड़ा आदमी हो गया है। अभी गलती से भी फोन नहीं करता बेटे।
अरे बाबूजी, मैंने कितनी बार आपसे कहा आप हमारे साथ आते रहे, लेकिन आप अपना पुराना घर छोड़ना नहीं चाहते। मैं क्या करूं?
इसीलिए तो मैं आपको कॉल कर लेती हूँ। इनके भरोसे रहे तो कीजिए।
घर पे हाँ, बड़ा खुश था कि आप आ रहे हैं आज। अरे करण,
बेटे एक बात कहूं, करण के हालचाल मुझे कुछ ठीक नहीं लग रहे बेटे।
समझ नहीं आता कि कैसा निकला है। अब जी इसके लिए मैंने क्या कुछ नहीं किया। जो कुछ भी इसने मांगा ना, जो भी इसकी ख्वाहिश थी, हर चीज पूरी की। लेकिन फिर भी ये ऐसा कैसे हो गया?
सच बात है बेटे तुम्हारी, तुमने इसे सब कुछ दिया है, इसे सब कुछ दिया, लेकिन वक्त देना भूल गया बेटे। वक्त।
आप यहाँ? बात मुझसे? हे टीन्स, ये सब क्या हो रहा है मुझे कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा। Why you guys here?
We're here to help you, son.
मुझे 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 कोई हेल्प नहीं चाहिए।
डॉक्टर ने खुद कहा है। ट्रस्ट मी।
मुझे कोई रिएक्शन से अब नहीं जाना। What nonsense is it? और मेरे दोस्त क्या बोलेंगे? और डैड, आपके ऑफिस के लोग क्या कहेंगे? विक्रांत मेहरा का लड़का रिहाब सेंटर में रहता है।
ट्रस्ट मी।
नहीं, नहीं, मैं नहीं जाऊंगा। मैं ठीक हूँ। I'm fine.
करण?
No, Mom, I'm fine, Mom.
करण? Thanks. अपने इस बाप को इतनी बड़ी सजा मत दो, प्लीज। शायद मेरे तुमसे कोई नहीं कहते मैं तुमसे कितना प्यार करता हूँ। प्यार करता अपने बाप के लिए प्लीज रिहैब चले जा। देख, मैं तेरे सामने हाथ जोड़ के विनती करता हूँ।
Dad.
बेटा, अगर मुझे कुछ हो गया ना, तो फिर मैं इटली ऑल ओवर फिनिश्ड, my life will be over. So please Please listen to me. Please do this for me.
डैड मैं जाऊंगा. लव यू डैड.
I love you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
He will take good care of you.
घबराने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है बेटी. यहाँ हम सब दोस्त हैं.
और वैसे भी मैं तो तुमसे मिलने आती ही रहूंगी. So nothing to worry. Everything will be fine. Don't worry.
Hey, Karan, you are brave and strong, and I know you can do it. यही रास्ता तुम्हें तुम्हारी मंजिल तक पहुंचाएगा. बस अपना विल पावर और भरोसा मजबूत रखो.
सब कहना आसान है.
मुझे सब पता है. और अब मुझे देखो. Trust me. If I could do it, so can you.
Mom. Dad, Mom, Dean, thank you so much. आप लोगों ने मुझे बचा लिया. और अब मैं ऋषि को भी बचाने की कोशिश करूंगा.
Nothing can stop me, I'm dead right. Nothing can stop me, I'm dead.
उसके पेरेंट्स पे क्या बीतरी होगी ये तो मैं सोच भी नहीं सकती.
Mom.
जिस तरह करण पीडियाट्रिशियन, स्पेशलिस्ट और परिवार के हेल्थ से ये ड्रग एडिक्शन की व्याधि से बाहर आया, उसी तरह दुनिया के बहुत सारे युवाओं को हम ड्रग एडिक्शन से बाहर ला सकते हैं. बस जरूरत है तो उन्हें सही समय पे सही दिशा दिखाने की.
मैं शुक्रिया कहना चाहती हूँ to IAP and the child specialists that work with them. Their experience and knowledge have helped keep our children healthy and will continue to do so. After all, it's the little hands of today that will shape the world of tomorrow.
I don't think any words are appropriate or enough to describe this wonderful, wonderful movie, except to say a very big thank you to Dr. Khalatkar sir, Dr. Neelam ji, Dr. Basavraj sir, Dr. Yogesh bhai, and Dr. Atanuda for having taken the initiative along with all the vice presidents, the OB, and the executive board 2025-24 for this amazing, amazing film. I think I will now request our dear Dr. Atanu Badra, the National Treasurer, to offer a vote of thanks.
Yeah,
Dr.
before,
Atanuda?
Samir, before that, I can't forget the name of Dr. Upendra Kinzavadekar, who had given us a moral booster for me and Team 24, because this is a shown in the year 2024. Though,
absolutely.
Thank you all, Team 2024.
A big round of applause and thanks for Team 2024. Thank you so much. And over to Dr. Atanuda.
Thank you. We have seen the film during the Hyderabad Pedicon also. And well, it was IAP's day out today. But it now is a big responsibility for all of us to see that this movie is not seen by a handful of you or only just IAP members. But let us all circulate this movie, arrange for screenings everywhere across the country. I request the branch office bearers, the executive body members, and the vice presidents to take a lead so that this movie deserves that it has a wide audience. So, and it helps all of us, as Dr. Nilamji and Dr. Vasant was very clear that this movie was done to not only showcase talent, but it is mainly due is that it helps our children, the parents, and everyone. For that, we have a role to play, and we have to see that this is widely shown across the country, and definitely sure that all of us will do it. And I thank Central IIP, our President Dr. Vasant sir, President-elect Dr. Neelamji, Dr. Vasab sir, who started the community programs last year, and of course our Secretary General for taking it out, because we are very apprehensive initially whether this is the first time that IIP was collaborating to make a professional movie, and it was really worth the effort and everything. I thank the Black Coffee and Smoke team, Rahulji and his team for doing a great work, Mr. Kiran and Madam Dimple and Madam Twinkle for agreeing to be a part of this collaboration. And we can assure you that, well, the 2 prizes have already been won, but this film will go a long way and many more prizes will come. So I think what 26th January was what spent by all of us this evening of viewing this movie together. Thank you, and we're looking forward to more such efforts from our dynamic president with brilliant ideas, Dr. Vasant Khalatkar sir.
Thank you all again. Once again, we are sending link. We are making YouTube link, and we are sending this link to all of you. Please circulate this movie. Then only we will be successful. Together we can do a lot. Thank you, Atanu. You are
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. It's been a wonderful evening, and it's a very, very memorable Republic Day, especially for all IAPS. And I think this is a new Disha that IAP will take under the leadership of Central IAP. Thank you very much, everybody. Thanks for being with us. Have a lovely evening with your loved ones. Bye-bye.
Thank you all.
Thank you, Sameer, for making it worthwhile. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sameer.
Thank you, everybody, for liking the movie, for loving it, giving it
Thank
all
you,
your
everybody.
appreciation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Samir bhai, for the wonderful MOC. And yeah.
Thank you, Yogesh. I know a hectic journey and then he joined. Neelam also. But sir, you're always, I say it, backbone for my motivation. Thank you.
नहीं, लार्ज स्क्रीन पे देखने का बहुत मजा आया.
मजा आएगा, वो करेंगे वो. I request all branches to please arrange it on the last key.
और थोड़ा जूम पे क्या होता है ना, वो बफरिंग वगैरह होता है थोड़ा सा. मेरे एटलीस्ट मेरे जूम पे थोड़ा डिफिकल्टी दिख रहा था. आई थिंक वो एक्चुअल यूट्यूब पे देखेंगे तब ज्यादा बेटर मजा आएगा. थोड़ा मेरा नेटवर्क पुअर था. जिसका नेटवर्क पुअर है, इतना अच्छे से मजा नहीं आएगा. वो जूम यूट्यूब पे जाके लिंक पे अभी हम देखेंगे, अभी मजा आएगा.
Yes, yes, yes.
To watch it on Zoom now.
Please share this link to everyone.
Yes, already did, sir. Already did. Thank you. Thank you, Basav sir. Thank you, Vasant sir. Thank you, Neeraj ji. Bye, Yogesh bhai, Atanu da.
Thank you, Vasant sir. Thank you.
All the vice
Thank you,
presidents,
Dr. Thank you.
EB members,
Congrats,
everybody.
Dr. Vasant.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congrats, Dr. Vasant.